Boom! And we are live with another episode of the Brownwater Banter podcast. My name is Jared Seymour.
My name is Joey Kate.
That's right. And we got a great show for you today. We got the crew of Neptune in the house. We're going to talk about the 5th annual Poker Run. Run.
Goes better with rum, though.
No, bourbon all the way. And we're going to talk about the Memorial Foundation today as well. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
So we got a lot to talk about. We're going to jump into it. But people who listen to the show, you know right where I'm headed, right out of the gate. We're going to talk about the people who support us and keep the lights on. The first one being, man, he's been with us since damn near the beginning here. Dr. Robbie Williams over at Southern Magnolia Smiles, man. That's him and his friendly staff. If you're looking for a great local dentist, they're located in Ocean Springs, right over there on Washington Avenue. Check them out on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, at Southern Magnolia Smiles. Look them up, get to know them, and when you're ready to make that appointment, just make that phone call, 228-215-1202. Book your appointment, get your teeth clean, keep the grill looking smooth, and tell him that you heard about him on the Brownwater Banter podcast. Moving right along, Jesse Hill and his team. If you need any type of IT work done or a website built, shop local, man, and use somebody that you can make a phone call to and actually talk to a person who lives in the community. Jesse Hill and his team over at Hilltree Marketing, they can put it together for you. They did our website over at brownwaterbanter.com.
I'm not even going to tell you what had happened.
Go check it out. It's
you already know we won.
It's award winning. And we're super proud of it, man. Go to hilltreemarketing.com. Take a look at some of the other websites that he's built. It's a lot of familiar local brands that you're going to be, that you've probably heard about. So if you need it for any reason, maybe you're a small business owner or you're a content creator of any type, hit him up and he can take care of you. He can also get photography, cinematography, aerial drone cinematography. He's pretty much a one-stop shop when it comes to digital needs when we're running a business or for really whatever. And moving right along, See the Swamp over on Gaucher Van Cleve Road. That's our good buddy Rocky. He was on the episode last episode. Yep. Yeah, had a damn good time. That one went off the rails a little bit, but it was fun, man. So if you haven't checked that out, that's 146 with Fish in the South. Go check it out. Rocky's a sponsor of the show, and I'm going to pull this down. Joey, show him right there. Coastal Angler,
right here. This is the new one. Yeah, Coastal Angler, Mississippi. He runs this too. So he's got See the Swamp with all your fishing rods, fishing needs, everything you need over there. And he does Coastal Angler magazine. He's looking for some new content. So if you want to get on with Rocky, give him a call.
Yeah,
Coastal Angler and See the Swamp over in Gaucher.
That's right. Send in some pictures, or if you want to write for him too. I know he's always looking for writers.
Yeah, I can't spell, so.
Yep, you can't. And there's just some more photos of the apparel that he has, and like you said, he's busting at the seams, man. He's got all of your needs covered here. So extra tough boots, plastics, and pretty much anything you need. Just go check him out. He's over, like I said, Gaucher Van Cleve Road. Go check him out. And last but definitely not least, came on board with us last month, Taylor and Cox Law Firm. They're located in Pascagoula. If you need an attorney, it's not usually the best of situation, but you definitely want one on your side that you can trust and that will get the job done. That is Taylor and Cox Law Firm. Like I said, they're located in Pascagoula. They do criminal law, family law, and civil litigation defense. If you find yourself in that boat and you need somebody to represent you legally, give them a call. Yeah, get the best and give them a call at 228-696-0111. And let's see here. Let me go back up top. Yeah, we're also going to get Calvin on the show sooner than later, Joey, and talk about his campaign for judge. Yeah, it's coming up he's running in November, so we'll get him on.
Is it November?
Yeah, November. The November election's coming up, and we'll talk more about that in the upcoming episodes that we have.
Well, let's talk about this weekend.
Go ahead, fire it off. Let's go around the table first. Introduce everybody and affiliations with the Neptune and the Poker Run as well, and then also with the foundation.
Right.
Chris Rossett, line one lieutenant, chairman.
Had to throw line one right there.
Oh yeah, jab right there in the ribs. So you was on last time with us, with Philip, and Shane was on there last time. That's right, in the old studio.
Right.
So we replaced Philip. We brought Shane back, right?
Yeah.
Shane, what's your role in this?
I've been a board member since day one. There's about 5 of us that run the whole thing. In line one,
right?
Of course.
Another jab.
And, we've been doing a pretty
2 jabs
job.
right out the gate.
You line 3 guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a board member, and I'm one of the ones that help put it all together. I do all the graphics and stuff like that.
Cool.
And,
sweet. So you're the IT guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of. Yeah,
kind of.
And then all of this goes into a pot, and it's donated, correct?
Correct.
Absolutely.
The Memorial Hospital Foundation.
Memorial Hospital Foundation. You got to
get
back on that mic.
Get up on that mic close. Yeah, we want to hear you. We want to hear you.
First podcast.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
So introduce yourself.
Yes.
I'm Amy Robertson, and I have the great fortune to get to run the Memorial Hospital Foundation.
Awesome. So this is the 5th year.
Correct.
So how's it been? How's the 5th year different from any other year? What are we going to do different this weekend, right?
Have
If
a
it ain't
good
broke,
time.
don't,
Yeah,
if it ain't broke,
exactly.
don't fix it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now we try to improve a little bit every year. Like this year, we have flags that people have been
Right.
requesting, and hopefully we just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And every year we can donate more money to the Memorial Foundation.
Right.
So the more we get out there, the more participants that we have, and so hopefully we're just going to be a little bigger and bigger every year. And
right.
Yeah. I like it. How did this connection get made with and how has it been all 5 years that y'all been with the Memorial Foundation?
Actually, one of the board members' wives, Dana Lamy, was associated with the Memorial Foundation before in her previous work and stuff like that, and she came up with the idea of what we should donate to, and
right.
Then, we all came up with ideas, and then we're like, oh, this is local, it stays here.
Yep,
we need to do this,
right?
Because we didn't want the money going off to some other state or other parts, and so it stays here, and it helps a lot of people. So yeah,
that's awesome. So can you tell us a little bit more about the foundation?
Absolutely. I was hoping you'd ask.
Because we're clueless.
Well, and that's the funny thing is most people really are clueless that we even exist. And to be honest, so I've been there for a little over 3 years, and to be honest, I don't think I fully grasped exactly what the Memorial Hospital Foundation did when I started working for them. So we are really unique in several ways. The main one being that we operate with zero overhead. So a lot of people think of us as just part of the hospital, and we are actually a separate legal entity from the hospital. But we are fully supported by the hospital in that my team and I are all hospital employees, and we have our office on campus at the hospital. And so we actually we have zero overhead cost whatsoever. So when guys like this do fundraisers, literally every penny goes to its intended purpose of helping the people in need. So what these guys do is raise money for our oncology fund. It's an adult oncology fund, and that fund alone helped. It helped last year. Just alone in 2021, we purchased medications for our oncology patients over 4,000 times. Let's see, I've got it right here. The exact
you got to dumb down oncology because
cancer,
I don't work in
cancer,
hospital. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well,
That's why we have you around.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I had no medical knowledge at all. I mean, I'm attorney by background, but then I came by way of Hancock Whitney. So I had no medical knowledge at all. And I was trying to Google when I first got there, like all of these acronyms, and none of it made sense.
It's a different language.
It really is a different language. So yes, our cancer patients. And so, even people with good insurance, this can be financially crippling.
Absolutely.
So with the foundation, we really, we get to help people, insured, uninsured, all walks of life. I mean, I guarantee you probably know somebody that has been helped by the Memorial Hospital Foundation. So our just last year, I'm going to give you some numbers here for the oncology fund, which is what that's what these guys are donating to. So we covered 4,040 medications just in 2021 for people who wouldn't have otherwise been able to afford their oncology meds. We also purchased 853 gas cards. And so we do these in $10 increments. And that allows people to travel to and from their treatment. So a lot of people can't, if they may not even have a car. And so they can give their neighbor a $10 gas card and say, hey, can you take me to my appointment? And so they're able to do that. We also, we found out that a lot of these, and again, thankfully, I didn't have a lot of knowledge on cancer needs. So, which that's a very fortunate thing to be able to say. But a lot of these people can't eat normal foods. And so they have to have Glucerna or Ensure, and that's can be costly. And so we purchased 432 of those for our patients. And then also what really was one of my passions when I first started coming on with the foundation is I wanted to be able to expand past just medications purchased. And so guys like the crew of Neptune Line 1 have been able to help us assist with so many other things like lymphedema sleeves and lymphedema therapy, which, I mean, you have a medical background, you know how important that is, but also like dental work. So a lot of these patients have to have dental work before they can start chemo. And we're fortunate enough to be able to cover dental treatment, eye exams, things like that other people don't necessarily associate with cancer treatments in like the traditional sense.
Yeah, the logistics behind it.
Yes.
You don't realize
You got to
what all
get
goes
there.
into
You
it.
got to pay,
Yes.
and then I'm sure they have bills at home they got to take care of, stuff like that. So.
So
and like the dental stuff, you can't have like an active infection going
That's right.
on when you start these immunosuppressive drugs because of you can't fight it off.
Exactly. And so we, because of their generosity and the people that they are able to attract through Crew of Neptune, we've really been able to expand and help people in other ways. So it's really, you have no idea what a blessing this is to these patients. I mean, it's a really big deal. And so we get to see it every day, day in, day out. It's really a neat thing. So, and we're also, I mean, again, just so fortunate that all of the money stays here, stays local. We don't have any overhead expenses at all. And so a lot of places, the bigger foundations nationally can't say things like that.
Right.
So,
Well, I mean, everything stays here is what I'm all about. Usually with the Red Cross and other, I'm not saying they're bad to donate or stuff like that, but it could be going anywhere. This is only, I mean, I guess South Mississippi or Mississippi.
Anybody that's a patient at Memorial Hospital. So, and we have expanded into the lower 6 counties. Mm-hmm. So we have a hospital, obviously in Gulfport, we have a hospital in Stone County, and we have over 100 clinics. So, and we're expanding daily. I feel like we also have 2 skilled nursing facilities as well. So,
so y'all are everywhere.
We're everywhere. We're taking over the whole coast.
No, and you brought up a good point when you started off to say, like, you mentioned like the like, you mentioned Red Cross or whatever, but you hear stories of like you donate $1 and sometimes only I don't know, 30 cents, 20 cents actually. Sure. And it's not because people are stealing necessarily. It's because of all the overhead and administrative costs. Right. Well, they got to pay rent. They got to pay board members or, manager, whatever. You're saying y'all have zero overhead because of your partnership with Memorial.
Yes.
They just stuff y'all in a closet somewhere and give you.
Well, you laugh. Basically, we're over in the South building. I don't know if you're
no. So they keep us locked in surgery. They don't let us out. Yeah. So that's a different closet.
We're in an old school building just south of the actual hospital right there.
I know what you're talking about. Where they do all the education stuff.
Yes. So you've been in it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it's a little bit retro.
Yeah. Yes. So there are probably closets that are a lot nicer.
But the rent's good though.
The rent is perfect. It's free. So we literally have zero overhead, which is
you get the full bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Every penny that is donated this weekend through this poker run will go to help patients in need.
Okay.
So
cool.
So let's get on this weekend. It's coming up Saturday,
July 23rd for people listening.
And registration is still open as we speak. Where do we go to do that?
So you can go, there's a link on our Facebook page, Crew of Neptune Poker Run. And then we also have a flyer with a QR code on it.
You scan it?
Yeah, you just scan it and it'll bring you to the jot form.
Okay. Let me flash on the screen.
Yeah, go ahead and flash that.
Let me see. So it's Neptune's 5th annual poker run this year. I'm looking on the thing. So the captain's meeting will be this Friday at 6 p.m. That's July 22nd at the Marina Cantina in Ocean Springs.
Correct.
The
new one.
Yes.
The new one. Yeah, Joey and I just went there the other night for the first time with the wives, and it was really nice.
It's a nice place. Cool. They did a really good job.
Yeah, they did a really, really good job.
Yeah, it's nice for sure.
Yeah, let me flash that back up though, because we're not done. So do you have to go to the captain's meeting to be a part of the poker run? How do y'all do that?
Yes, we like to have the people come there because we'll tell them about just, hey, you need a DD.
Correct.
Rules.
Special things. Yeah. Some things change overnight that we have no ability to predict.
Correct.
So, we kind of do a little speech and tell everybody about, what's going to go on. So, at least one person per vehicle, boat, whatever.
And you get your goodie bags, right?
Correct.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, and your shirts.
Yeah, shirts this year. Same shirts as last year?
They're going to be yellow this year.
Dry fit shirts.
Dry fit. They're going to have the same logo on the back with the new front pocket logo for the 5th year.
Sweet. So what's the money here? What's the registration?
It's $100 for the first hand. That includes a T-shirt, right? Then $75 each additional hand. You can buy as many hands as you want.
And that's just per boat, per person? How does it? Anybody can buy
be per
one.
person. Yeah,
right.
I mean, you can have 10 people on one boat, and everybody purchase their own hand.
Okay.
But it's 75 each additional hand.
So look, we got a comment.
But you don't get a shirt with 75.
Yeah.
We got a comment. It doesn't say who it is, so I don't know if somebody's trolling us or not, but we will explain. It said, what is a poker run? So maybe this person doesn't actually know what a poker run is, but let's explain it.
Yeah.
Some people maybe don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I mean, it's just like a 5-card hand that
Yep.
you have, and we have stops, and we have a stamp card. Every stop you visit, you get a stamp for that, and every you at least need 5 stamps to get a hand.
Right.
So we have 8 stops this year.
Okay.
So when you get to the Marina Cantina at 6 p.m., 4 to 6 on Saturday, you show us your card, and for every stamp you have, you get a card. And then so the dealer will deal you out with however many stamps you have per card. And
you're trying to make the best poker.
Yeah,
hand.
you try it. Yeah, it's a 5-card stud.
Yeah.
Correct,
Yeah, basically. And then if you're getting close, almost got a roll of flush on one card short, you can buy additional cards up to 3, only 3 for $25 a piece.
Okay.
And that money all goes to the foundation also.
All right. Josh, for some reason, Josh Harmon is who it was in the comments. Josh,
thanks,
it just
Josh.
says Facebook user on my end. I don't know.
Facebook loser.
You got I don't know. I don't know if you got some kind of VPN or some craziness you're doing on your web browser over there where you're at, but it doesn't show who you are. So,
thanks,
but yeah, Josh, I don't know if you really didn't know what that is or not, but I'm glad we explained it. But yeah, it's a way to get businesses involved, right? Because each stop is a different business that's participating in it. Which, matter of fact,
pull that up.
I got it right here.
So the stops are some in river, some out front.
Yeah, and this is also on boat, by the way, if you didn't pick up on that.
But but you can also drive.
access everything by car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you don't have to be by boat.
No,
Sweet.
absolutely
Okay.
not. No.
Okay. All right. So the businesses are Marina Cantina Gulfport.
Yes.
Is that Orangutans?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yule's Place, Gorm Flows, Your Mama's, Gills, okay, and then Marina Cantina Ocean Springs, Wahoo's, and the Bayou. So those are all cool places, man.
Gorm
Oh, they
Flows,
are.
right?
Yeah, we're blessed.
Yeah,
yeah,
Gorm
Gorm
Flows
Flows
on there.
Gorm Flows, yeah.
We're blessed to have all these places on the water where you can travel by boat.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's
And I'm
a really
sure-
neat thing.
I'm sure like your mama's house and they're having specials and all kinds of food specials
Each
and
stop
everything
will
like
have some
that.
kind of special.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
I'm glad to see them back open again. Your mama's
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
they
they got-
weren't here. They were closed last year. weren't
They were,
During-
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're glad to have them back. Food's excellent.
I was gonna say the food. I remember being like really, really good bar food.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tons of prizes too, right?
Yep.
I'm sure.
Flash that back up here too while y'all go ahead and say it. So first place.
Yeah, first place is $1,000, second place $500, third place $250.
Okay.
Sweet.
Also, for fourth place, you get a free entry into next year's poker run
Okay.
Awesome.
That's cool.
as a
About that,
consolation. Yes.
That's cool. All right, I like that. That's good. That's a good little inclusive package there. And we already said it. So go to Facebook, the Facebook page, not y'all's, the Poker Run page.
Yeah,
Correct.
Crew
Right.
Neptune Poker Run.
So it's right here on the lower ticker of the screen. Y'all can see it up there. Crew of Neptune Poker Run Facebook page, and you can sign up there. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah.
All
The
right,
link
cool.
to our jot form.
There you
You
go.
can
It's
sign
gonna
up,
be
pay.
it's gonna be a party.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's gonna be good.
It's
Yeah.
good time.
So I'm gonna flash the.
We get to enjoy it this year.
I didn't get to go last year.
We didn't get to. I didn't go last year. Well,
thought-
yeah, I
yeah,
did.
you were
I
on
thought,
air.
I thought y'all ran a
did.
few stops
I
last
did,
year.
but
and
I
had
had to
something
go
that
do
evening.
something. I can't remember. We had to. Oh, you had a show,
Okay.
and we had to leave early. We didn't get to finish it, so we did like 3 or 4 stops and jumped
Yeah.
off.
Here's the flag that y'all were talking about earlier.
yeah, let's talk
It's
about
up on
that.
the screen.
That's new, right?
That is new.
So y'all had those for sale, or what?
Yes.
What's the story behind
They-
those?
They're for sale. $25 a flag.
Mhm.
There's we've looked at them in the past and talked about them, and this year we finally pulled the trigger and ordered a small quantity of them.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
how do we get our hands on one of them? Is that at the captain meeting?
Yeah,
or
get there
pre-sale?
Get
Okay.
there early.
Yeah.
They'll be
yes.
going.
Okay.
They'll be gone quick.
Okay, I like it. I can flash up the sponsors because it's always a good idea to shout out the people that are supporting your event, right? Do you have them listed
Yes,
somewhere?
I do have a list.
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah,
Go ahead and rattle them off. I got the flyer up for people
Okay.
watching on the live and the replay, and then all you audio people, here you go.
So we have exclusive auto brokers in Long Beach,
Okay.
boot outlet in Gulfport, and they also have a store in Moss
Moss
Point.
Point, yeah.
FEB Distributing
Okay.
has always been a big supporter of ours. Steed Collision over here in Biloxi behind the Technology Center.
Right.
Timco, now of Biloxi.
Oh, they moved.
Yes,
They're
have
not over
moved.
there on in D'Iberville.
No,
huh?
they are not. They moved out to Wool Market by Cook's Auto,
Really?
by the
I
junkyard.
didn't
yeah.
know that. That was by our old studio. Timco was right behind.
Yes, yes,
Crawfish.
yeah.
We have Hole and Hitch right here in D'Iberville. Mike Turner.
Bastards, they got to get on the
Good
show.
guy. Him and Mike
Get on the
Roy.
show.
Hey, he's
We'll-
one of
we'll
our
talk.
board guys. He
Yes.
helps us out a lot.
Yeah.
We got
We like those guys.
Eli Gill Hardy Architects in Biloxi, Pav and Broom in Gulfport, South Coast Seafood on Government Street, GNC right here in D'Iberville, Old Shad,
Yeah. Yep.
The Center for Eye Care.
Oh, Urcantalo?
Yes, Urcantalo.
Say that 3 times. I used to have to put that on a lineup because I coached his kid.
Right.
So I'd have him. I'm spelling it out, and lineup card's only about that long. So
you got to abbreviate it.
Yeah, I'm like
ERK.
ERK.
Yeah, ERK.
Oh yeah, we also have the Center for Eye Care, Dr. Thurber, CF Galat right here in D'Iberville, Mississippi Coast Auto Brokers, Mark Holmes.
Yep.
Okay.
Hardy and Associates, SADS Healthcare in D'Iberville.
Yep.
Broadwater Dental, Britt Demolition, Ladner Drugs. He's got a place in Gulfport now, North Gulfport.
Does he?
Yes. I think he's been open up there about a year now.
Really?
So, yeah, y'all go see him if y'all are in the Gulfport area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Biloxi Beach Rentals, HDL Construction, Gulf South Productions, Daniel Lozada, who does a lot of the sound and staging stuff for the coast here. He does.
Say it again. What was it? What was the name of it?
Gulf South Productions.
I wonder if
They're out of Hattiesburg.
He does a lot of like really cool like special effects and any kind of lighting.
He does all our ball stuff.
Really?
Yeah, he's big. I've
worked with Daniel several times. He's very great.
He's bought some places in Florida, Louisiana. I think he's got some places in Tennessee now.
Sweet.
So yeah, he's grown pretty good. Let's see, Allstate, Shane Hard right here in D'Iberville.
I know Shane.
Yep, good guy. Went to school with him.
Yeah, he's good dude.
Shine Line Car Wash right here on Washington Avenue, right by what's the boat dealer there?
Ocean Marine.
Yeah, right there. Desher Organization, which is McDonald's.
Yeah.
Crown Leisure Marine in D'Iberville. And then these brown water banner guys.
What a bunch of assholes. Yeah. No, yeah, man, y'all, whoever got y'all sponsors, we need to hire them.
That's it's a lot of repeat sponsors and a lot of reaching out to guys within the crew and
that's
contacts that we have.
Repeat means that you're doing something right, and then also that's another. We haven't said it, but
everything too is tax deductible.
Okay.
Since we're a nonprofit.
I like it. I like it.
So they get a tax credit for doing a sponsorship.
But we talked about it with the Pascagoula Men's Club when they were in here for some of their events. It's like having a crew like Neptune or those guys. It's like it's a great excuse to hang out with a bunch of guys and do cool stuff and party and throw parties and Mardi Gras it up. But then to put the spin on it where you actually raise money for people that are in need in your local community makes it all that much.
Well, and if you notice some of those sponsors, it's all networking. That's mainly what the crew's all about is networking. Because I know you start naming these names and like, yeah, he's another. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome.
We may all be in different lines, but in the end, I mean, we all support each other and have good relationships.
Yeah. Could that crawfish bowl went to y'all's?
Oh man, that was legit. That's a good recruiting tool.
Yeah, I had graduation that day, and I'm dressed up in like a suit and tie. And I get there, and everybody's throwing down on crawfish. I was like,
yeah, y'all had a stage, a band.
Yeah, we usually have a
keg
band
truck.
Yep,
that was awesome. I think we floated all the kegs, right? Was there like maybe one left?
There was like 35 kegs. I think.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah,
you usually do.
Gone.
See, all of y'all are from the coast. You don't realize how lucky you are. Like, I mean, I'm from the Delta. We did not have Mardi Gras, and we didn't have all this like great.
We're spoiled.
Yes, it's
y'all
awesome.
just duck hunt. That's all y'all do is duck hunt.
Deer hunt.
There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all got better hunting, right?
Absolutely.
Up there. Sure. Like,
but you know what? We've got it made down here. This is where it's at.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
It's not on the internet right now at all. Don't worry about it. No, I mean, we got all that like Louisiana, New Orleans spillover from back in the old days. Like this used to be the party spot for everybody that lived in, or the vacation spot for everybody that lived in New Orleans. All the well-to-dos would come over here, and all that culture kind of infiltrated and is born in all of us now that live here. It's cool.
Yeah.
Good food and
good
stories and good people. Everybody's nice down here. So
it's awesome.
We're spoiled.
I say this every year. This event like combines everything I love about the coast. Like it combines Mardi Gras. It combines being on the water and helping people. And
do y'all work with a lot of different organizations outside of just Neptune too that donate to y'all?
Neptune is definitely one of our biggest. We have a couple that come back to us every year, and we're so appreciative.
Right.
And I think that it's like once you figure out what we do, like I think it's an easy
no-brainer
to grasp.
To y'all.
But I think that a lot of people just don't know what we do and don't I love being associated with Memorial Hospital, but I think that a lot of times our name maybe throws people off. They're like, why would I donate to the hospital? But you're really not donating to the hospital.
It's
You're
a whole
donating
different
to,
entity.
Yeah, you're donating to people in need that just receive their treatments from the hospital. So
that's awesome. Like I said, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like when you walked in, I was like,
Yeah.
I had no idea what we were about to do here. He was like, we got a special guest. And I was like, all right. I thought he was talking about Philip. I was like, I know Philip.
He's special, all right.
Yeah, he's special for sure. We knew he was special.
Yeah. But and then you drink bourbon too, which is how the
do.
hell do we get that lucky?
Okay, so maybe signs of a misspent youth. I don't know. But
In Delta, there's nothing else to do.
Nice.
but yeah, I started drinking old fashioned several years ago now.
Wow.
And
okay.
then I just quit liking all of the other stuff that goes in an old fashioned and
Yes.
just
That's
went
how-
with the bourbon.
That's how it works. We were talking about on the last episode. You start out drinking like terrible whiskeys or bourbons
Yeah.
or whatever. When you're
The cheap stuff. Is
yeah,
good,
and you're like drowning it in either like Coca-Cola or
Right.
Sprite or whatever whatever. But as you get older, if you stick with it, if you power through it,
Your palate defines.
Yeah, your palate defines you.
Well, it makes girls' nights a little more interesting. I mean, because I think I'll be with my friends and they're all ordering these fun drinks. I'm like, I'll take a 4 Roses on the rocks.
Yeah, that I could see like all the girls like ordering like Merlot and like the
Yeah.
wine, and you're like, yeah, I'll take the 4 Roses, please. And they're like, what? Yeah, I like
What are
it.
you buying that drink for?
Yeah, right, exactly. You want a cigar too? It's
Yeah.
like no.
Actually, yeah,
But
that'd be
speaking of bourbon though, which ones did y'all try? Did y'all try the signature Maizano one here that we
Yes.
had?
Yeah,
That's
really
nice.
good.
That's-
Yeah.
Hold on, let me flat. There you go, Joe. Put it up on that camera. Look, then he spins it around backwards. Turn the label. Turn the label.
Masano's just gets all of the good.
There you
things.
go. Old Scout. Yeah, Josh Harmon brought us that on the last episode, and I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of it. So go check Maizano.
Caramel
Yeah.
apple.
Is that what it says?
Caramel apple.
Okay, I like it. I like it. You
That's
can taste
good.
it. You
Yeah.
can taste it.
Yeah,
So everybody
it's good.
dig it? Y'all dig it? It was good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Very
good.
good.
Real good.
Okay. All right.
Clearly.
All right. So hey, there's ice right there,
Yeah,
and there's
for
the
sure.
bottle. There, don't feel be shy to reach across the table. So the turnout's looking so good so far. We were talking about earlier before we went live. Like this is, a pretty
Yeah.
big event.
Yeah, I mean,
Return customers.
This week is when we start piling in. Yeah, we've
Right.
had here and there, we'd get a couple of entries, but I mean, just today we were piling up with entries.
Yeah.
and
You-
it's just going to get more and more.
What's the weather? supposed
Yeah,
to
what's
be?
the weather
it's
looking
like
like?
a 20-30% chance of rain.
That's every day.
It's every day.
It's
Yeah.
They
South
said it was going to rain
Pacific.
every day this past weekend, and I think did it even rain
Well,
at
I mean,
all?
what's
It
good?
rained a little bit on Saturday at my house, but it was
Right.
spotty.
Right.
Yeah, but
exactly.
what's good about the 8 places, you can pretty much dance around the rain.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can
Right.
be out front. It starts. We didn't do that right. Started at what? What time does it start?
Stops open at 9.
Okay.
Okay.
They
yeah, we
close. They close at 4.
Yeah, we skipped
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
did.
Yeah, they
Let's
they
wait till
stop.
almost the end
Yeah.
to tell them when it starts.
They
Yeah.
stop stamping cards at all the stops except Marina Cantina Ocean Springs, which is your final stop.
Okay.
They'll stop at 4:00 there, but we'll stamp up until 6:00.
Do you have to go in
Deal
order?
cards. No,
No. Okay.
you go where you want
Yeah,
when you
whatever's
want.
convenient
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
And you don't have to hit them all either, right?
Nope.
You only
No,
have
you
to hit
don't.
You
5.
just get less
Right.
cards. Unless
Correct.
you buy.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Unless you buy.
Unless you buy.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Which
it's
we
beneficial
recommend.
to hit all the
Yeah.
stops.
Yeah.
Because the more
And
you
it's a
buy-
good time too. Like last year, especially going to the Bayou
Right.
down there. I mean,
That's a beautiful run.
it's so like you're in such close quarters. You see everybody's going, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
see everybody that's on the poker run.
Yeah, we got to fly the flag, right?
We're going to film it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for
we'll
sure.
film
Oh,
it.
that's
We'll
fun.
film it. We'll
Yeah.
film it for sure.
Aaron's in the comments. He said we're going to eat good.
Yeah.
Wilson.
We're riding with Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
We ride on Aaron's
I'm
boat.
sorry, man.
Yeah, it's
we
all
rode.
right.
I rode with him halfway.
Hopefully, he don't hit
3/4 of the way.
nothing this year.
But he's
Yeah.
gonna blame that on me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna blame that on me.
Well, you got your captain's license now. So
Yeah,
you
I'm a
won't-
captain.
You won't
now.
hit it.
Yeah.
You
That's
won't
right.
hit. You won't hit nothing like you did last time. You won't hit nothing like you did. What else is coming up for the Neptune? What else y'all got coming up outside the poker run? Any kind of
So
recruiting events or people that
no.
want to join that are like, man, the Brown Water
It-
guys are in now. I have to be. A
yeah,
part of this
anybody that
shit."
wants to join, they can go to the website page, crewofneptune.org, and go under the registration link,
Okay.
and then you can fill out your application there. I think our next event is probably the fall party, late October, early November timeframe.
Yeah, and it's $500 throughout the year, right?
Correct.
You pay it in quarters. So
Yes, you can pay it in quarters, like 125 every 3 months.
Yeah.
Right. And it's net. I mean, for
Hey.
us, we knew a lot of people in Neptune, but the networking side of it
Correct.
is worth $500 every year.
Well, the
Correct.
parties too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
the
yeah.
network is great.
Parties
and
are
that's why
cool,
people
but
do it.
networking-
ball tickets alone.
Right.
Yeah.
I was looking at some photo. I guess I saw the flyer that y'all put out for the poker run, and then I was clicking on something, and it showed the crawfish, the one we just
Yeah.
did at the at Point Cadet, and then it had the. I'm assuming it was your last year's Mardi Gras ball. I didn't go, but it was packed.
Yes, it
Y'all are in the
is.
big what ballroom is that? It's the one on the.
We're in the Civic Center on Howard Avenue.
You're right. The
next to
new
the
one.
library.
The new one.
Yes.
Yeah. Not the
Yes.
Gruich Center. You're the one.
Yeah, and
across
we
the street.
always have probably more than it can hold.
Yeah. It was packed.
and there's always a list of people looking for tickets.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's great. So if you is the sponsorship closed for the poker run? So if I wanted to get in touch with you for sponsorships for poker run,
Probably getting a little close.
We
too
can-
late for
we
that.
can
probably
still-
won't be on the T-shirt, but
right.
they get
I
you
mean,
in.
shirts are printing today or tomorrow morning.
Right.
So
Okay.
Missed out
yeah,
on
you
that.
won't be able to get on the.
But y'all two are the ones to get in touch with if we want to do it next year, right?
I think
Sure.
you can get with me or Shane.
Okay.
We'll make
Okay.
sure that we also, I mean, if any late supporters come in, we will gladly, give them shout outs on our social media as well.
There you go.
Okay.
And we'll do the same
Love it.
on the
Oh, yeah.
Facebook page.
All right.
We truly appreciate everybody coming together for this.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's gonna be fun. Everybody's participating. Going.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
definitely be there.
I'm working.
Well, yeah, it's kind of.
Are you?
Yeah, I'll be at the host stop all day.
I'm working this year too.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Are you
Look,
going to be
last
punching
year-
cards or stamping cards? or-
I'll be stamping them if they come
Yeah.
through.
We'll see you out there.
Y'all remember the winning hand from last year? Anybody know what it
It
was?
Man,
wasn't
was it like
me.
4 aces or something?
Oh,
Or
wow.
like 3 aces. I mean, it was.
But it's not only
They
like
cheated.
the money. We
Yeah.
also have like
That was
little
Mark
side
Holmes.
trophies too, just kind of goofy little
Side bets,
trophies.
okay.
Like you get a
All
little
right, I'm
plaque or
listening.
something. So we got like the best team name, the most spirited team, the best stop. But Orangutans have been killing it every year. on
Orangutans
that,
is
man.
awesome.
It's
He
hard.
does
to
a
beat
great
John up
job.
there.
What does he do? What does he do special that makes him
he
win?
has
do you know?
handouts like frisbees and
Shirts and
shirts
hats and
glasses
yeah.
and sunscreen, lip
Okay,
balm.
okay.
He does a really good job.
Yeah.
Then we have the farthest person's traveled. If you're coming from a different state or something
All
like
right.
that, you get your little plaque.
All right.
Sweet. So Doodle Awards. They're giving out Doodle
Yeah,
Awards.
Doodle Awards,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what we call them, Doodle
Then we got
Awards.
first place hand, but it
Yeah.
comes with $1,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Then our most coveted one is the Broken Propeller Award.
Oh, Joey,
So-
you would have won that, right?
Oh, we would have got that.
Yeah.
We didn't win that the year
Yeah.
before.
well, no, Nick Kospelich won it last year. I think he broke down the night
He,
before.
he
or
broke
something.
down on the way to the captain's meeting.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, he totally got that one.
and,
Sweet.
and Aaron commented back, Joey. He said you were running the boat.
At Idle.
Still, you were the captain. You just tested on that, right?
I wasn't a captain then.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's true. All right. Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
No, sounds like a great event, man. We can't wait. I hope the turnout's great. I think it's going to be, and I hope
Yes.
the weather is good. And even if it ain't, we'll still party in the middle
Right.
of all that shit. Anyway. It doesn't
Absolutely.
matter. Doesn't matter. Is there anything we didn't touch on?
No.
I think that's pretty much it.
If the
I mean,
weather's bad, you still go
Yeah.
by
That's
car.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We're
right.
going to party
Yeah.
no matter what. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit what the weather
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Marina Cantina's got a roof.
Oh, exactly.
Matter of fact,
rained last year and it was still fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Well, it was pouring the other night when we were there, Joey.
I almost got struck by lightning.
It was bad.
Getting out
It
of the
was
car.
really bad.
It
So
was bad.
We know the roof doesn't leak.
Yeah, for sure on that. But it's a great spot.
It
It is
is.
a great spot.
It is. It's gonna be a good party and for a good event. Raise a lot of good money for people who are in need. A lot
Yes,
of
for
like I said,
sure.
Yes.
oncology, man. I'm glad, like you said, you don't know a whole lot about it, right? Because
Yeah.
I didn't even know what it was.
that means yeah, but
that
that means
you're very blessed.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Because when it comes knocking on your doorstep, it's not.
I don't
it's
want
not
anything to do with
typically a good thing. So
Nope.
good to be able to help those people out. It's not too late to register to be a participant.
No, I mean you can register all the way up to the
Captain's meeting
Yeah.
Friday night.
If
so-
you want to pay cash, come there to the captain's meeting. Pay cash.
We had a guy last year text me Saturday morning. I
Hey,
met
man.
him, took his money, gave him a card, and he went on his way.
There you go.
There it
There you
is.
go.
Even
Last
for the
minute.
the later.
the procrastinators can
Yes.
still be a part of the event. So, well, hey, look, we appreciate y'all stopping in here
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, we
Thank
appreciate
y'all for
it.
doing the
Yeah, thank
event
y'all for having
because
us.
that's it's a good thing. Keep it local, right? Keep the money in the Gulf Coast
Yeah.
here and support.
That's what
people
we're
who
all
are-
about.
Yep. So, man, thank y'all for watching on the live and on the restreams and everybody listening on the audio. If y'all keep tuning in, we'll keep doing these shows.
That's it.
That's right. We'll see y'all on the next one.
Later.